hope everyone enjoyed that montage, because that was a lot of building in just such a little bit of time. It was like 3-ish hours, but this is what we've completed, and let me go ahead and show you guys what we have built for you today. And I just want to shout out for everyone who's made it this far in the video. Thank you very much, and I appreciate it. So we're in this area. Where's the porch? Added some details. Got a front entryway and 2 buildings. Some trees on the top. I don't know if I like them or not yet. I built this rock. Just thought I would add more detail. I don't know how much I like the point, so I might have to make it taller here in the future. And you can see through the windows. There's a storage system up in the top, and then there's this. So it just goes on the belts. The top goes down the hole. And this is my wolf. He's in charge of the storage system. You put barrels in there, it goes all the way up along the belt into this vault. And then when you request some items, they're gonna go through the top and make their way down. Here's shown. And then they're just gonna end up in the barrel, which is pretty a nice system. I think we did really good there. Let me go ahead and show you how it works. So let's go click the dog. Let's say we wanted some glue. We click send. You can see it come down the chute, and then it'll make a noise, and then it'll appear in the chute, which is really handy. Lots of easy way just to dump your inventory. If you put it back into here, it will just go along and go all the way up, and then end up back into the vaults, which is a pretty good feature. Run it a few times so you guys see how it is. I like this bridge. I don't know what to do with this area. I think I am going to head and build a stall with you guys. And this is a pretty simple stall. For the most part, just add some decorations. I've added that pole and that weird little chimney thing. I don't know what I was doing. I just added it for fun. And then this just gives me a chance to talk to you guys. I appreciate all the support on the last episode, my first episode. I gained some subscribers, there was some likes, which I appreciate. Sorry, I had a yawn there. I don't know what came over me. We'll add some of these buildings. I think I want to put a gate here. Maybe add some fence supports to hold up the ceiling so it's not just floating. And then I have to do all this is voice recorded, so because I lost the audio. I don't know how I lost the audio, but I did lose the audio, unfortunately. I'm gonna try to put these plates here, just so they're kind of like a skinny half slab, just so I add like a spacer between the two. I feel like that is a good base. I think we're gonna add some more details. I'm gonna add a gate here. If I remember how to make a gate. It's been some time. There we go. Build this and that. If you guys ever want to support, make sure to like and subscribe. Follow me on YouTube. I think I'm going to go start being live on YouTube more than Twitch. Twitch is a little bit more confusing to set up, and then I can just upload the VODs off YouTube straight to my YouTube. If I can get this stair onto this post, I think I'm gonna do slabs or stairs all the way across. Look at me fail. Nobody saw that. It's okay. Alright, what are you guys so far thoughts on what is going on in this Createmod? I would like to hear your guys' thoughts and any things I would use to improve. If you have any ideas, let me know. We're gonna head and just try and figure out this roof, which was driving me nuts when I was building it, because I didn't know the perfect way to do it without it looking so clumpy, which you can just see me trying a whole bunch of different designs, finding ones I like, finding versus ones I didn't like. And then we added a mixture of color in here with some, so I think white diorite, or I just chipped diorite. And then I think I got rid of that support so I could just focus on putting a pattern on it. And adding some support beams so it doesn't look like it's just tarp holding it up. This is the diorite I was talking about. It's sanded diorite, so it has a unique texture to it. It doesn't look so hard, but it kind of looks like moss. It's like a white moss. And then here you can see me here changing the design again because I didn't know how I felt about it. And then I think I ended up picking this newest one with the stairs on the diorite. And of course the block falls down, so I have to go down there and pick it up because I only have a certain amount of resources on me. And then we're gonna have to go ahead and just push these all back. And this was just me in my process in mind. Just me building to build, and I have no clue what I was trying to build. I wasn't going off a reference, I was just building. This is letting my creative freedoms flow. I think I did get happy with this, and then I just had to figure out what to do with making this edge right here so it doesn't look so blocky. I think this is maybe what I ended up choosing. I think I put a solid block here so it doesn't show so much of the green. And then then if you heard me in the video, which or the audio corrupted, you can just hear me talking to myself and be like, there's a solid block, 2 slabs. Just like a normal person, Minecrafter. I'm not a professional at any means. I think I liked how it turned out. I think I'm gonna add some decorations in here, get us some stack of barrels in this corner. That is an easy way for some detail with some campfires on it. Just to add a tiny bit more details, get some candles in here. We should not let. There goes the yawn again. I have this pack where it adds mini blocks and extra heads, thanks to Hermitcraft and their idea of adding that stuff in, which I just took it from them. You can see I have the armor statue mod in here, which you'll see here in the future eventually. And that is a pretty good way to just get all that going. I think I'm going to add like a water cooler here maybe. I think I'm going to put a fisherman here. I was thinking put white wool maybe for like cooler ice, but I don't think I liked how it turned out. I was going to use ice, but I don't have any ice. So I think we're just going to go ahead and grab some buckets that I have out of the storage system and go ahead and fill that with some water to make it look more unique. And then I think in the next episode, maybe we're going to build some farms. I kind of want to build a building for each farm, just so we can grow this. This is the dock I built. I've been building a little bit. There's not a path up way here, I just realized, so I'm just going to waterlog this slab and make my way up. Add some water. We can add some fish later on, but for now, that is all we have. This is what we have so far. We got the windmill. I don't know how I feel about it. We got some trees, which I think I'm going to cut them down eventually. I think we're going to work on this path because I don't like how it is. And then I didn't want it to be so steep, so I'm pretty sure I went ahead and switched it over to slabs to make the path just a little bit longer so it wasn't so steep going straight down. I just think paths like that instead of just stairs are a lot better in some cases. So you can just see me push this back a few times, just trying to get some blocks in there. I don't think I liked how I first did it, so I just cleared out a big area so I have a lot more room to play. So I'm just gonna head and slap some things, some more blocks around. And you can see that crack because I went over with the terrain. Go ahead and see what I am doing. It's a lot real complicated work here. Me at my finest, but that's totally okay. Don't think I liked the symmetry there, but I realized it was a slab and then a block, so then it kind of just weirded me out for a second, and then I just started just to curve it a tiny bit. You can just see me doing it. I was like, what do I put there? And that's a go ahead. I'm pretty sure that's my pathway up. I actually have to add more details to it. Get rid of some of these path blocks because they kind of bother me. I don't know why, but gotta eat something because I can't walk and it's dark. Which this is what we built in the last episode for my iron farm. Pretty straightforward path straight to the iron farm, which I think I'm gonna plan on moving here in the future, just so it's not right up in the way. We have to do something with this back half. I'm gonna start looking like Korean, not finishing the back of my base. And then I landscaped. A lot of landscaping. There used to be a mill house. You can see where I went over the path that led to that mill house. You can still see that there was some left. I think I'm going to make a TikTok of me just demoing the thing. Because in the first episode I made a montage to that path, and then I ended up ultimately taking it down. Because I didn't like where it stood. I think I'm going to end up building that way more. And because this is like a seaside building. Add some details. That's a path to where he has his own garden. And you can see I'm going to add more details here in just a second. Alright, we're just going to add some more details. If we get over to get some bamboo. Which I don't have my sword anymore, which that is very unfortunate. Just use my axe to chop these down. Because we just need a little bit more bamboo. Just to get some finer details into the build. Pick all this up. Okay. If we just do this, craft it, strip it, okay. I think at this point I need to do something with the back of this build. So I think I am going to add 1, 2, 3, 4. Just a little stall here. Which I don't know why oh, I'm not making like a little shed garage thing maybe. And if we add fences, where's my fences at? Hello? What the heck? They're in my hotbar. Nobody saw that? Nobody saw that. And what if I just do some bumps? Is there an easy way to make stairs? Nope. Actually, there is. Which I think is just sink. Which I don't have any though. I guess I don't have any zinc. It's okay. Do this, and then let's say over here trying to jump in, I can't. Okay, do a block. Block. So we get it together. Stair, stair. Get to those. I kind of just want a detail. That's the only reason why I'm doing it this way. The trapdoors have a nice thickness to them. I don't like that. Don't like that. What if we do slab, slab? Maybe that's just too much right here. Slab, 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 slab. Doors. Just really flat. Oh, do I not have any food left? At least. There you go. Maybe I can't feed them right now. I do this. That looks better. Looks better. How do I want to do this? Block. Slab. Up there. Probably should just grab more of these trapdoors. Which would probably actually help. Which we should just grab them all. There. Okay. So we did a troop. So it was trapdoor here, 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 and then there. Now how do we... Let's say there, there. That. This obviously goes... Oh. Have to go like that, or it's gonna have to go like that. Slab that, slab that. So then this can become roof. Then slab, slab. Slab there. And slabs in the back. Oh. Back. Recam. Oh, I need to fix that. Slabs reverse. And then I think I just need to like change this one. And throw some lanterns. I know I had one. Oh, I had another one. I don't know where it went. We'll throw a torch up there for now. Problem solved, problem solved. And then we can just do that up. Oh. That's nice. We can throw our weird stations chip ads. Give me more detailed blocks. Right here. Just on the side. Mini barrel there. Make campfire, make 2 campfires, we can put one there, and we can put one there. Burn them out. Villagers. Oh my goodness. Okay. That just adds a lot more detail back here. I don't know what to do here. Maybe we do... Spruce slabs. I'm gonna jump in here. Slabs. Actually, we'll do it one longer. Get rid of these. Slab, slab. Then trapdoors. Then we can add let's put all that away. We have made this window. We need to probably put a lantern. We have clay. Nope, we don't have enough clay. Yeah, I need those. Pot maybe? Nope. there's nothing really I can put up there without a clay bucket. That's nothing. Or any kind of decorative item. I don't know. Don't work. Won't work. Won't work. What did I even grab from there? A lantern there. You can just boop, 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 boop. Let me change them out like this to make a little bit more decorations. And we can grab those trap doors I had. Make it look like it's attached to the wall better. About to get attacked by phantoms during the daytime. I don't like those trapdoors. Thank you. Can I even make with these? Repair my elytra, make slow falling. There's that. Adds a lot more detail back here. I think I'm gonna fix some of these trees. By what does it make the worst dirt? I guess I just dirt. Worst dirt is just gravel and dirt. Gravel. And I have some dirt. No. Texture. Go down this way. Why am I trying to make slabs out of dirt? Go this way. Do this to that. That. Make this path a little wider. And bits and bobs. Or start. No, nobody hurt anybody. Overdo it. This little thing here, I don't know what to do with this thing. With an entrance up here from down there. And I don't really know a way to make it pretty. I just came up with an idea to make it pretty. But it involves moving the terrain. Well, I can actually. Just a little bit. I think that's a pretty good first episode. We have this movement wheel. I don't know how much I like it though. We have this little wheat field, a station to decorate blocks in the back. There's gonna be some villagers here maybe. We added this fishing rod. And I think that is a nice way to conclude the second episode of the Just Create series. If you liked, make sure you comment if you liked it or not. Make sure you subscribe and leave a like on the video, and I'll see you in episode 3. Thank you very much.